Okay, we're talking about Homestead Days at Granger Homestead. All the second graders come and they practice making candles, and they make butter, and they card wool. They do laundry the way it was done 200 years ago. And generally there's a rug that has to be beaten. And then they say horseshoeing. We have a farrier here today, and he's shoeing the horses, and he cuts off some of the toenail and he passes it around to the kids, and they all have the same reaction. Ooh, this stinks! And then they pass it on to the next person. And say, here, smell this! Of course, they don't stop to think of, horses don't look where they're walking. But it's a good time, and then they spend some time over in the carriage barn, and they sing some songs, and they generally have a good time. Oh, they go to school, too, in a one-room schoolhouse, where they have a dunce stool and a dunce cap, and the teacher is Mrs. Crabapple. Oh, by the way, the lady who makes butter, that's Mrs. Butterworth. I'm doing this for about 10 years now. And it started kind of small, and it's just kind of grown. And oh, I didn't tell you about the fire brigade. I mean, that's important. I mean, fire was a real big danger 200 years ago, so they had a bucket brigade. We bring in one of the fire trucks, and one of the firemen explains putting out fires to the children, and then they have a bucket brigade. Someone yells, "Oh, the schoolhouse is burning!" and they start passing the water and passing the buckets, and they have a good time. It's one of our educational programs, and a second grader is going to remember this. This is education the way it should be, hands-on, and the kids love it, and the volunteers love it too. So we have as much fun as they do.
Dirty, you can't even see the dust that's over there.
But then if you'd like to try some real butter, the person behind you. Okay? Now count to 10. You guys can go for it. You gotta go stir. Yep. No, stand right in front of him. Go for it.